This is a potato launcher. Today we're going to teach you how to make one of these in your own garage. The first step is you have to go out and purchase all of your building materials. You can find these at your local hardware store. We went to C&E. So in order to make our potato launcher, we have to get all of our parts. So we're here in the PVC aisle of C&E that has been gracious enough to already have cut us our pieces. So what we had them cut was a 2-foot piece of 4-inch conduit and also a 5-foot piece of this 2-inch conduit. Now all we need to do is get our parts to connect these two. So the first thing we'll do is we'll start with our combustion chamber and cap it off. So we'll grab a 4-inch female adapter, stick that right on the edge. And since this does have screws so we can put in our fuel and tap it off, we're going to need our threaded plug. So now this end is done. Now we have to go to the other end and take it from 4 inches to 2 inches. So we'll come back here and grab our coupler, stick that on there, and then we'll grab our reducer that goes from 4 inches to 2 inches, pop that right on. Now we finally take our barrel and put it all together, and now we have our rough potato launcher. Now all we have to do is go back to the garage and apply our PVC cement, and we've got ourselves a potato launcher. So here we are at the garage, and this is what our final product should look like. Now the first thing we have to do is take our combustion chamber, which we've cut this down to size just because we prefer it that way, and the first piece we're going to connect is our end cap. Now before we apply any cement, we have to clean our contact points. So now that we have our end cap securely glued on, we're going to clean off any excess cement. Now the next part we're going to put on is our coupler. So now that we have our coupler on, we're going to add our reducer. So now we have our completed combustion chamber. Now what we have to do is add our barrel. So this is our basic potato launcher. Now we have to give our cement a full 24 hours to cure. This is important because when we fire this potato launcher, if we don't give it that time, it will actually explode. So now what we have to do is add our spark generator. You can add this wherever you would like. Before we incorporate it into the handle, this time we're just going to put it on the side. Now we're going to attach this using electrical tape, not duct tape. Duct tape is conductive. So the reason why we got such a long barrel is so we would have an extra piece. What we're going to do is cut out a section and use this to protect our ignition system. So now that we've added our protective shield and a little bit of cement, we're ready to take this thing out to the field.
Before you use your potato gun, please remember, it's not a toy. Never shoot it at anything that you don't want to kill or seriously injure. And always double check your instruction before you get out in the field with it.
Thanks, James. We've got our safety, we've got our guns. Let's go mash some potatoes. We have to add our projectile. And we've actually tapered off the edge of our barrel so it'll actually cut the potato. We ram it down there. We flip it over. Add a little bit of starting fluid. Cap it off. Pull the trigger. And that, my friends, is a well-working potato gun. 3, 2, 1.
So you know that I could shoot with the shotgun. Stroud's run with a wireless microphone and a condenser microphone, and they're both turned on this time.
Safety off, ready, pull. Pull.
Never shoot at anything that you don't want to injure or kill.